Hello to moms with younger children. My name is Debbie Sjogren, and I want to tell you about Cat and Dog Theology's kindergarten through second grade curriculum, Adventures in Obedience. We put this kit together for moms who are just getting into homeschooling or maybe new at it. It's designed to be fun and easy to use. Let me go over what's in the kit. The first thing you need to know about is the Parent's Guidebook. This guidebook has anything and everything you need to know about using this kit. It's designed for you to simply check off the box when you get things done. It allows you to go through this material in either 1 or 2 years' time. If it is in 1 year's time, you'll be doing it 3 days a week, about 15 to 20 minutes a lesson. If it's in a 2-year time frame, you'll be going at a slower pace, still using it 3 days a week, but probably 10 minutes, covering less at each sitting. On day 1, you'll be starting your wonderful child on building their character. You'll start by having them color one of our cat and dog cartoons, like this one, when cats and dogs are called to dinner. In both sides of the cartoon, the mom is calling dinner time, but on the left side, we see the wrong attitude. It's a little kitty that says, "But I'm still playing." But on the right side, you see the godly attitude. The little puppy says, "Yes, Mom, I'm putting away my toys." There are over 100 cartoons just like this one. These are the same cartoons actually that are found in our cartoon book, 102 Differences Between Cats and Dogs. Only these are for coloring. Note at the very top of each coloring page, there's a question. While they're coloring, you can ask them this question and get a great discussion going. Our coloring book with a purple cover has everyday events they'll find themselves inside the home. The coloring book, though, with a green cover has everyday events they'll find themselves in outside of your home. As you use these two coloring books to develop their character, you'll also be giving them a vision for the world. You'll be doing this by reading stories from this book, I Heard Good News Today. Let me tell you about the history of this book. I got this book years ago at a homeschool convention and started reading it to my kids. They loved it and I loved it. It has 93 short, 5 to 10 minute stories, true stories about missionaries taking the gospel around the globe from Jerusalem to the ends of the earth. It traces the chronological and geographical spread of the gospel from the 1st century to the 1900s. I like to recommend to moms to do what I did with my own children while reading this book. Put a world map on a wall near where you're going to be reading. And after each story, help your children find the country mentioned and pray for the children who live there. Therefore, this book can be used for not only devotions, but also for geography and history as well. This book was so good, moms, that I told my husband he needed to start selling it around the U.S. when he spoke in churches, and that's what he did. But eventually, the publisher ran out of them and said, "We're not publishing it anymore." And so our ministry, Unveiling Glory, ended up buying the publishing rights, and now we made it a part of our K2 kit. Your kids are going to love it. We've also created I Heard Good News Today 2, Big Life, which is a part of our elementary kit, and I Heard Good News Today 3, Faith Adventures with God, which is a part of our middle school kit. Throughout the year, you'll also be listening to this audio CD, Adventures in Missions. There's a story behind it as well. My husband and I served on staff with a mission agency that does church planting in the Muslim world for many years. While on staff with them, we heard story after story of miracles God was doing in bringing Muslims to Christ. My husband finally said one day, "We need to interview these folks and write down their stories so other people can hear about them." And that's exactly what happened. After they were written down, we recorded them for kids with a professional voice actor who happened to be our friend. Now your kids will hear true stories of what God is doing to bring Muslims into the kingdom through this CD, Adventures in Missions. With the first one titled Barfing to Victory, you can tell your kids are going to love it. So that's our K2 kit, moms. It can be used over 1 or 2 years and is designed to build godly character while giving them a vision for the world. We hope you will love it as much as we love it.